bounced back, winning his last 2 fights by knockout. What are you looking to see from him that shows you he can stand in there with a monster like Provodnikov?
Well, you want to see how well he can box and use his power, because he'll have to be a boxer-puncher in order to beat Ruslan Provodnikov.
Well, Provodnikov, you called that epic fight with Thimothy Bradley Jr., of course. We know he has that fan-pleasing style. He'll take 2 to land. It's a junior welterweight showdown that's sure to entertain. Alongside Roy Jones Jr., I'm Brian Campbell. We're making the rounds here on the ESPN.com boxing page. On April 18th, Lucas Matthysse and Ruslan Provodnikov will square off at the Turning Stone Resort and Casino in Verona, New York, all a part of an HBO dual-site double-header event. I think Provodnikov will need to be the boxer at times.
He will need to be, but I don't think he will be, because I think Provodnikov loves just being Provodnikov. You know, he calls himself, you know, the Russian Rocky. To live that Rocky story, you got to get in there and have things to happen.
What piques your interest? What's the first thing that comes to mind when you saw this fight being announced?
2 hard-hitting guys. Both very hard-hitting, one with a little bit more mobility than the other, but 2 very hard-hitting guys. A very intriguing fight, one that I cannot wait to be brought. So there's no way that the Russian Rocky gonna come out and say, "Oh, I'll be the Russian Ali tonight." No way.
the Siberian Rocky, of course. He lives up to his nickname, no doubt about it. Roy, when you look at the 140-pound division, which one of these 2 fighters has more to gain from a victory?
Provodnikov. Lucas Matthysse get a chance to take the test. He didn't pass it, but we want to see Provodnikov get a chance. So Provodnikov is the guy that we're paying attention to mostly in a fight like this.
And in a fight like this, one thing we're going to get, if anything else, Roy, is fireworks.
A lot of fireworks.
Can't wait for sure. Well, be sure to check out the ESPN.com boxing page, as well as we'll have post-fight highlights and analysis from Matthysse Provodnikov.
We know that we've seen him go to the top. We know that he couldn't conquer the guy who's at the top of the division right now. However, we haven't seen Provodnikov against a guy like Danny Garcia yet, so we don't know about him. So because we are unsure, he has the most to gain and the most to lose. We already